To create a single episode of The Simpsons, up to 24,000 separate drawings are required. These are created by more than 200 animators working in the United States and Korea under the supervision of the team at Gracie Films. One exception to this was the three-dimensional animation created for The Simpsons Halloween special, Treehouse of Horror 6.
What it was is sort of a parody of that old Twilight Zone episode called Little Girl Lost. And she wandered through a portal in her wall and became trapped in the fourth dimension. And what we did was we sort of knocked it down a dimension and maintained that the Simpsons live in the second dimension and that Homer wandered into the third dimension.
What's going on here? I'm so bulgy. My stomach sticks way out in front and my...
To create a three-dimensional version of Homer, Simpsons creator Matt Groening turned to Pacific Data Images, or PDI, and a team headed by director Tim Johnson.
It was actually a great challenge. We have characters that exist in cell animation, very simple, broad washes of color. Now we're going to give them modeling and shading that falls off and suggests three-dimensionality in our computer system.
PDI was selected for this task because of its groundbreaking work in taking digital character animation from the Stone Age to the commercial age. Through such award-winning films as Gas Planet, Locomotion, and Sleepy Guy, PDI developed the right ingredients to cook up a computer-generated doughboy and animate Homer Simpson's bold leap into the third dimension. To create Homer's digital transformation, Senior Technical Director Beth Hofer built a three-dimensional computer model of the character. Using software developed by character deformation programmer Barry Fowler, Hofer and executive producer Denise Minter established control points for movement. Known as the deformation system, Hofer's controls allowed the animators to quickly change the position of the character's facial features, joints, and limbs.
It's automated the way humans are. So it's possible that you could just make the ankle rotate and not have anything else move, or it's set up so that if the knee moves, then
if the ankle moves, the knee and the hip
will automatically follow.
Once Homer's control system was established, a team of animators began the difficult task of creating lifelike movement.
An animator has to really be intuitive about what kind of poses will lead to really interesting performance. We'd pose a character here, pose a character here 6 frames later, and then 10 frames later he's here. And the computer will go ahead and do this motion. And you begin to build the life into the character by continually watching over and over again how it moves and making these changes.
To enable Homer to talk, Hofer created a library of 18 mouth positions and 3 sets of teeth. The animators then created frame-by-frame synchronization between Homer's teeth and mouth positions and the character's pre-recorded audio. Once the animation was complete, senior animator Ken Bielenberg positioned digital light sources and the virtual camera that was used to photograph Homer. For a shot of Homer crash landing in the real world, senior animator Joe Palrang carefully blended him into a live-action background.
We start with the background plate, and we add the shadow here on the storefront, and then we add a little bit of reflection in the window, and Homer, and then we blur his outline just a little bit more just to stick him in the picture better.
When I saw the finished product all assembled, I was flabbergasted. The depth of the acting, it was really astonishing to see Homer come to life, and particularly the part where he came into live action was, in my opinion, one of the most amazing things that's ever been on television.
Erotic cakes.
Through imaginative projects like The Simpsons Halloween Special, Space Jam, and Toy Story, digital technology is being stretched slammed and pulled toward a future as bold as the animated characters being created.
We have brand new tools at our disposal, and there's no one but ourselves who can help make it look great. Computers can take us to places that live action or illustration could never even imagine.
It's fun to be a part of something where you're kind of a pioneer, and every day you come to work, you see something you've never seen before.
It becomes an ultimate challenge when people say, you're not going to finish the show, and we say, yes, we are, and it's going to be great.
These visual effects pioneers are pushing back the boundaries of digital animation and boldly going where no tune has gone before.